Hello everyone, and welcome to Board State. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a standard deck I put together that combines some of Standard's most powerful cards with some of Ixalan's more interesting cards. The deck is focused around dropping creatures that get value over time, and buffing them up to the point where our opponent gets completely overwhelmed. This is Simic Sorensen. Now, to start this deck tech off, we're going to be looking at the creatures. You see a familiar face in Longtusk Cub, but we're also including newcomer Deeproot Champion in here, as it basically has a more permanent version of the prowess ability, which makes him all the more powerful as the game progresses. Following these powerful 2-drops, we have Bristling Hydra, a solid green card in most energy decks, as it can simultaneously buff itself and protect itself from removal. Following our creature suite, we have our massive stack of spells. Up to bat first are our value spells, headed by format staple, Attune with Ether, to fix our colors and give us the energy and cast triggers we need to buff our boys. Next to Attune, we have Opt, which is just an all-around decent card to have in this style of deck, especially with the incidental value on Champion. Following those cards, we have our protection spells, Blossoming Defense, and Dive Down. These are here to make sure our ever-growing army stays where it is, while, yet again, providing value for our champions. After those protection spells, we have River Herald's Boon, which is just a really solid pump spell for us. After that, we have our counterspells. Starting off, we've got Spell Pierce and Censor, two mainstay counterspells in value decks such as this one, and then we have Disallow as well, to further protect our big dumb idiots from even abilities that may harm them, or, more relevant, stifling a Scarab God trigger. Lastly, we have our mana base. We have our duels in the form of Botanical Sanctum and Woodland Stream. We have our obligatory for all energy decks, Ether Hubs. And finally, we have our basic lands. And that's the deck, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. Feel free to hit that subscribe button to keep up with all of our future videos. And don't forget to keep an eye on the board state.